Hey YouTube, how's it going? I'm still Inferno. I'm back with another video, and if you guys end up liking what you're gonna see in this video, definitely make sure to hit that like button. Also, make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of what we're going to be talking about, and as well, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that way you can see more of my channel in the future. I also have a Twitter and a Twitch that I will link down below in the description, so that way you can check me out on those as well. Alright, so in today's video, as you can see here, we have the monthly revenue chart for a bunch of different gacha games, like, you know, the more popular ones. We're going to be talking about this a little bit and kind of giving my perspective and my take and just some things that I've been seeing online about it. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So debut coming right out swinging, I guess you could say, is Zenless Zone Zero with $96 million made in a single month. Now that is, I mean, that's a lot of money. Especially like to come out and you're making the most of any game, like by double, basically. It's pretty insane. So as you can see here, we have Zenless Zone Zero, we have Love in Deep Space, which that's one of the, this is like every time because I've seen, obviously I watch a lot of different YouTubers as well. Every time someone sees Love in Deep Space, and like it's always in like the top 5. And they're always like, what is this game? Apparently it's, I don't really know anything about this game. I mean, it's not really, I know it's not something that I would be interested in, but I don't know enough about it to, you know, go beyond that. But then we have Genshin Impact, which lost about half its revenue. Yeah, I don't know like what patch they're in right now, or like if it's a dry patch, because I mean, that can explain like the dip here. I mean, but not by half though. Although I do have an idea as to why that's such a drastic dip. And then we also have Honkai Star Rail, which about lost a third of its revenue from June, which is kind of crazy. But I guess, let's see, I think, is this around when Firefly came out? Because obviously that would make sense if that were the case. And then, yeah, we're kind of, last month wasn't really too big. Here's top 5. We got Dragon Ball Z, Honkai, Genshin, Love in Deep Space, and Zenless Zone Zero. But the thing is, these 3 games right here, Honkai, Genshin, and ZZZ, they're all made by the same company, Hoyoverse. Like, we all know that. That's not, obviously we all know that, but you can kind of see it in the revenue here. It kind of looks like Zenless Zone Zero basically just stole a bunch of Honkai and ZZZ and Genshin players and like brought them over, you know? Because like they lost about 60 mil, Honkai lost about 60 mil, and Genshin lost about 30 mil. I mean, that's like almost a 1-to-1 earnings lost here to earnings gain there, which is kind of, that's pretty interesting. I mean, it does kind of look like they like just straight up took, or I guess players from those games just straight up went over to ZZZ and started spending money there. That's just really interesting to me, because I mean, I still play Star Rail, I still play Wuthering Waves. You know, I stopped playing Genshin like a good minute ago. But I still played these 2 games, and then I also played ZZZ. I've only spent a little bit. I haven't spent that much money, and I don't think I've spent $100 in that game yet. I just wanted to get Julian because she is such a cool character and she's freaking awesome. And I don't think I'll be spending much money in that game for a while. Like it'll be a little minute, I imagine, just based on what I see coming out soon. I just think that's pretty interesting. Now, what's really going to be interesting, I think, is next month. Well, I guess this month, since it's now August. When the new tower comes out, if ZZZ, Genshin, and Star Rail are all still up in here, and in like a good spot, like let's say Star Rail gets back up to like 60-70 mil, Genshin gets back up to like the same, and then ZZZ is still, you know, in the 70, 80, somewhere around their mil range, then that would be pretty interesting, because that means that ZZZ didn't just steal over Genshin and Star Rail players, they also managed to capture players from other areas, right? Because I mean, I know for sure Star Rail's patch lately pretty dry, especially like with Jade. You know, she wasn't super hyped, like at all. Obviously Firefly was like pretty big in the hype, because I mean, I got her, and she's also just a busted character under certain circumstances. But yeah, so that can kind of explain this. I don't know what happened to Genshin. I absolutely stopped paying attention to what that game is doing, so I couldn't tell you. But they're probably in a dry patch, because I mean, there's mostly dry patches until like big story updates and stuff happen. Trust me, I know, because I played the game for like a year or two or so. But yeah, so that makes sense. Dry patches along with a new game, like players going over, you know, probably because of the dry patches. That could make sense as to why the numbers look like this. I wonder, like, why did they just randomly make 12 million extra? Maybe they had an event or something. I have no idea. And then Dragon Ball went from 9 to 32 million. Like, what happened there? I'm assuming also some players from Wuthering also went over to ZZZ. But I mean, who knows where like all of this came from? It could be from any number of these games. But yeah, ZZZ is absolutely killing it, on their own at least. In Hoyoverse total, let's see, let's count this up. So they made 96. We're just so 140, another 40. So they made about 180 this month. And they made about, with these two games alone, last month they made 70, 100. They made about 170. So they made 10 mil more this month with 3 games versus what they did with 2 last month. So that's just interesting. You would think that their like revenue here would be a little bit higher, and then with that it would be like double what they made last month with 2 games versus with 3 or something like that, like drastically more, not just 10 mil more. So yeah, I'm very interested to see what the tower looks like this month, at the end of this month into next month. And yeah, so I'm probably gonna start making just videos about this every month, just because it's interesting, especially like when new games come in and, you know, kind of shake up the scene, and then we can talk about it and see where they go from there. But yeah, I'm very curious to see where Zenless Zone Zero goes, and I'm very curious to see where Hoyoverse goes going forward. If they're all in the top 5, if they're the big 3 of Gacha. I mean, I could definitely see that, because, you know, Hoyoverse games are just insanely popular. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts for all of this. I'm again very interested to see where Hoyoverse goes going forward. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. It's just a quick little video, just going over just talking about money. You know, everyone likes money, everyone wants more money, so, you know, why not talk about these companies that are making millions, as you can see, like hundreds of millions of dollars off of our backs. And it's not really it's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, you know, they make money, we have fun with the things that they give us, so it is what it is. They're selling us a product and we're buying it and having fun with it, so that's really all that matters. I think I will end it there. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys liked what we talked about in this video, definitely make sure to hit the thumbs up. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. I'm actually very curious as to what you guys think as well. Do you guys think that like all of the Genshin and Star Rail players just went straight into ZZZ? Do you think that they captured more from other games? Do you think that, like, what do you think the charts are going to look like next month? Just let me know all of your thoughts on these down in the comment section below. And of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that way you can see more of me in the future. And yeah, links for Twitter and Twitch will also be in the description. I'll definitely be I gotta start streaming on Twitch again. It's been a little minute, but yeah, I got some things coming. So I'll be making more content here shortly. But yeah, that's about it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and until then, keep it burning.